Undefeated. Undefeated. Who do you think that you are? When I tell y'all that I run things, y'all better believe me. Spin the earth on my finger like round ball on my globetrotter. It's easy. No lie.
What up, everybody in the YTBC? So, just wanted to make a real quick video. Haven't really been able to make any videos lately because I kind of buckled down, was trying to make that tutorial. And, I mean, I did it, I actually created it in parts. I honestly didn't even realize that all together was going to be almost an hour. I actually expected it to be like a half hour. Ended up being 49 minutes and some time. And, you know, I just ask that, you know, if you watch it, please share it. You know, big shout out to Dave the Minister. He told me that, you know, he didn't even know you could do all this stuff on your phone. And, you know, I just thought that, you know, that was nice of him to let me know. And, you know, it's a big shout out to him, much respect. Big shout out to everybody who's watching it and sharing it. Really hoping that, you know, people who want to make videos on any subject matter can at least get some basic knowledge on how you can use your phone, because, you know, a lot of us would prefer to do everything on our phone. I know I do. I don't like, I have a laptop that I rarely ever get on. So, you know, I'm definitely hoping that that video helps a lot of people who really didn't know that you could get pretty creative on your phone. Just keep in mind, you gotta have memory. So, you know, you either gotta have a phone that has a lot of memory, or, you know, a memory card with a lot of memory, if your phone allows you to put in a memory card. So, when I made the tutorial, I actually had to delete stuff off of my phone to make the tutorial, which is fine because I had stuff that I wasn't even using. So, you know, but it you know, I'm hoping that this, you know, inspire people. Does, and I'm also hoping that it shows people that, you know, at least how I make videos. I can't speak for anybody else, but how I make videos is a lot of work just making the video. You know, that's not even taking consideration coming up with an idea, a concept, and then you know, creating the audio and then editing everything together. So, you know, it is a lot of work. I don't do AdSense. Not knocking anybody who does, but me, I just don't feel that I'm at that level where I should be making money on YouTube yet. But it's not out of the question in the future. So, but I mean, at least it shows you, you know, how much work I really put into it. And I'm not even, I don't even ask y'all to subscribe. I don't even ask y'all to do anything. And I don't make money off of it. So this is purely done off passion. That's the way it's going to be for a while. I'm going to continue doing this. Now, just want to give a couple big shout outs. I want to give a real big shout out to Zone 6. If you don't know who Zone 6 is, you need to go and subscribe to his channel right now. He is a very fair channel. He tells it how it is. He doesn't let bullshit cloud his judgment. He is a guy who is on the up and up. He had disappeared for a while. I guess he just didn't have time for YouTube. It's understandable. But he is a YouTube channel that I respect a lot in the YTBC. I missed his content while he was gone. I'm glad to see that he's back to making content. Please check him out. He did a video recently that I found very interesting, and he was basically talking about YTBC etiquette. He mentioned some YTBC channels that he was like, they basically saying that they're like cancerous and all this stuff, and I'm not really gonna get into all of that. I don't knock Zone 6 for doing that. He has his reasons. Me personally, I just choose not to put people's names out there. To be honest, I don't even think Zone 6 watches my videos, but here's the thing, okay? I don't care if he is subscribed to me or not, okay? Because in case anybody here hasn't noticed, this is not about me. My channel is not really about me. I mean, it is a lot of my take in all this, you know, but it's not about me. It's about the community, really. My channel is about the community and about the sport, and furthering both the sport and the community, because I think they both go hand in hand. Now, that being said, Zone 6, he may not support my channel at all, may not like a single video, may not watch not even 2 seconds of any of my videos, but you know what? I don't care, because I like his channel. I think his channel is exactly what the community needs, and I support his channel without expecting anything back. And that's really what I do with any channel. When I do these spotlights, I do appreciate when those channels make a video where they comment saying thank you and they're showing their appreciation. I'm not gonna lie, that does feel good, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I want to do it. I do it because I think these channels bring something to the table, and I want them to get traffic sooner rather than later, because I don't want these dudes to get discouraged because nobody's watching their videos, because it's hard when you're first getting started out. And it really does help when you have somebody boosting you. And I know I'm not the biggest channel in the world. I haven't even hit 200 subscribers yet. But you know what? Whatever influence I do have, I am going to use to further the community and to further the sport, of course, because like I said, they go hand in hand. When the sport is thriving, the community thrives, and vice versa. I feel that when the community thrives, the sport benefits from it, and I think that it's just a full circle that we all need to try to contribute toward. And so, you know, big shout out to Zone 6 Boxing. He has a lot of knowledge. I strive to be on that level, and on the level of the boxing librarian as far as knowledge is concerned. In the history, I will admit, in boxing history, I lack in knowledge. I know some stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an absolute baby. I'm not an absolute toddler when it comes to the history of the sport. But there is a whole lot more that I would like to learn. And that's exactly why I call myself the YTBC student, because I am always willing to learn. I watch Boxing Librarian's videos as much as I possibly can, because he puts out so much information, and this information is available to everybody for free. So, I mean, whether you like him or not, you know, I know there's a lot of people who have had some beef with him. People that I respect actually have had beef with him, but I actually respect him a lot. I think he has a lot of knowledge. I think there's a lot that he can that he contributes to the community, and it just baffles me that he does it for free. You know, there's a big difference between what I do and what the boxing librarian does. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, you know, I don't put in work. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not worth watching. Because if I didn't think so, if I didn't think I was, I wouldn't make videos at all. But it's two different lanes. That's the best way I could put it. Me and the boxing librarian and Mr. Boxing Today and you know, Thunderdome Boxing, you know, channels like these, we all have our own lanes, and I respect each and every one of these channels for what they do in their respective lanes. And, you know, me, I'm just somebody who knows his lane, knows where my place is in the YTBC, and I'm doing everything I can to better my content. I'm doing everything I can to better the community at the same time. You know, I try not to add to the animosity that goes on in the community, and I try to add to everything that is positive in the community. You know, I watch a lot of different videos. There's a lot of different things that I see, and I'm just like, man, I really don't agree with this. But you know what? A lot of times I don't say nothing, not because I'm a coward, not because, you know, not because I'm afraid I'm going to be put in my place or anything like that. It's that a lot of times this stuff is opinionative, and I'm not going to get worked up over somebody else's opinion. Sometimes I say stuff, and, you know, I've had some respectful back and forth with people, and then I've had some people who just act like complete assholes. And this is a big world. There's all different kinds of people in this world, and there's a lot of different people in this community, all right? I've decided that, you know what? The people who are irrational, who are just fanboys, who just want to talk shit, fuck them. I'm not worried about them. The ones I'm worried about are the ones who actually know about the sport, who actually want to talk boxing, who actually want to conversate and understand that we don't always have to agree. We can agree to disagree. So, but, you know, I encourage everybody to take advantage of this community. And what I mean by take advantage of the community is not to push your own agendas or any of this stuff. Take advantage of the community to gain knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that goes for anything on YouTube. I mean, boxing is not the only thing I watch on YouTube. I watch a lot of different things on YouTube, but boxing is probably the biggest chunk of video that I watch because I want to gain knowledge. And I like to know what's being talked about. I do my best not to, you know, talk about what everybody else is talking about. I try to come up with original stuff when I can. Sometimes I think a conversation is just too good to pass up, or a topic, so I'll go ahead and make a video on a topic that is already being done. But for the most part, I do try to separate myself. I enjoy other people's content, but I try to be in my own lane, making my own content. But anyways, that being said, you definitely got to check out Zone 6 Boxing if you've never watched his videos. You definitely need to subscribe to him. Same thing with No Name Boxing. Same thing with, you know, a lot of these other channels that you hear me mention. When somebody deserves a shout out, I'm going to do it. And you know, if they never mention me, never comment on my videos, never contribute to my channel personally, I really don't care. Because this is not about me. This is about the sport. This is about the community. So, to all my subscribers, anybody who watches my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, I do thank you. I do hope that you have a wonderful day. And I wish peace in your life. Later.
Let it bang!